Alright, so we don't need to remind anyone about what happened last time with rank climbing, but that was at the beginning of the season. Didn't do anything. We are still at like one win into the rank climbing, and the update has just happened. So we have not gone against Vanquish Solar K9 yet, but they are out and dominating, it looks like. I have a feeling that we're going to be doing a decent job against that. At least I hope, because for starters, K9 only gets the extra added benefits if you use hand traps, and this deck doesn't even use any graveyard monster effects. There is no monster effect that activates in the graveyard, unless you count the Tribird links that have a floating effect, which I wouldn't count them. Avamax, I guess, is another one, but like, come on. Nothing in the main deck, no monster in the main deck can activate the graveyard, and the only monster that activates in the hand is Garuda, and that's like, you can't do that turn 0. And if I already have a setup established board, then I just negate everything else. So, and plus I don't even add on Garuda that often either. So yeah, what's it called? Izurune? I don't know what her name is. The K9 card that um that gets benefits if you use monster effects in hand or graveyard. It shouldn't affect me at all. All my floating effects would always activate in the extra deck. So on that side, but we also have Vanquish Soul. Vanquish Soul and Endymion had a crazy good matchup against it the very first time. But when Vanquish Soul first came out, the very first time I ever went against Vanquish Soul, I actually said I didn't think there would ever be a deck that was almost as easy to beat as Sky Striker. And I know they got some really good support nowadays, but I want to see if maybe they retain some of their original design and integrity. That maybe Demon could still have a good matchup against them. The only thing I'm worried about is obviously Caesar Valiants can pop a card, and I think the K9 has another spell chat that pops a card. The thing that also I gotta watch out for is I learned that the field spell for Vanquish Soul apparently protects their board, which is kind of crazy just by revealing a card. I'm guessing the field spell is not listed as a Vanquish Soul card. Oh, I guess it is right there. Because it says Vanquish Soul monsters you control, you destroy battle or card effect. You can reveal a Vanquish Soul monster in your hand instead. So that tells me that if I try to Endymion pop and clear out everything, I gotta worry about this field spell first because it's gonna protect it. So that's another thing I gotta keep in mind. So 2 pops, that can remove back row. One of them can be dealt with Garuda, and the other one is Vanquish Soul Start that can stop an Endymion pop. I can still pop the field spell in the back row, but it won't deal with the monster effects first. So that's what we're dealing with right now. So let's see what happens here. We actually got to Master 5 last season, which is great. Like, we actually made it back here. And I said I'm pretty sure that we could get to Master 1 this season, which would be really cool. You can see we're Diamond 5 right now. As far as I'm concerned, the season's starting right now, because obviously that last stream that we had, which is still going on YouTube, I mean, showcases how sometimes you don't get the best of luck at all. Let me go back to WeChat. I have been neglecting chat. Orcus Cooks versus Vanquish, which is funny to me. Is Yuna. Nice, okay. If they don't draw Holly Seal and much of attributes to win your combo, they'll play it. I cook them regardless. Emerald has 300 negates and 3 more interruptions. One of them is you play into Ripper since you have a lot of graveyard effects, and Holly Seal is annoying they drew it. You want me, Fiendsmith? Nope. Sending good luck your way. Appreciate you, Wogan. This hand's pretty good. 60 card deck. So guys, what are the odds that they drew into a draw? 0, right? They didn't draw a draw. But even if they did, I can still set up my board, which is pretty funny. Because like I would still go Institution Jacking for that, which is cool. Try to figure out if I should use Magic to summon out Jacking from hand or not. Okay, let's go ahead and... Try to figure out the best way to go about this. Like, if I can go Jackal, and then, remove a counter for Jackal with Institution, and then I can go perhaps Jackal. I'm just trying to think about the best ways. But obviously the best way is to go Endymion here, because I have Carve of the Grave to play around than Valor. He probably doesn't. It's 60 cards. He probably doesn't have anything, but still, like, I'm gonna try to play it safe here. Real life odd or master duel. Real life odd or master dueling right now odds. Master dueling odds is like 100%. Real life odds is supposed to be like 30%. It was a good hand though. I'm too scared to show my history, but I should have last time. I had horrible. Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't show it. Good. If anyone's interested in how my history of the last 15 games, they go watch the last VOD. I had the horrible luck, but most of the games I was like, oh, I don't like this hand. I'll go next game because the very bottom of Diamond 5 doesn't matter at all. Ooh, yeah, triple dark ruler. Yeah, Master 4 you can see here, but it looks like with the update they got rid of the history. Don't worry, it's all on YouTube forever. Got Trick or Treat games so far. Like this stream, because that was just my first game of the stream. This season, I can't even remember. But I got a lot of Draco Tail games last season. His name was played it yesterday. His hand was Stegosaur, Holly, Raisin, Lantern, and another spell. I don't know how Orcus plays because I don't play them a lot of time, but you get 2 Omnis before going Orcus combo. Alright. Now time to see. Yep, make it so K9. See how this goes. Both are really the same. It depends on how salty you are. That mean that never happened. Yeah. Okay. I don't know any of these cards. I'll let you guys know. I knew about Vanquish K9 being a combination deck, but I have no idea how the deck plays. I've seen a little bit of the meta weekly, but that's it. That's literally it. That's all we know about it. Okay. He's got Xiaolong in hand and Lantern. So we know 2 of the cards, right? Oh, he's using Magiusly's. Okay, this hand is alright. I do like Talents, but we'll see. I am like losing track of what's in his hand. I think we know 2 of the cards still. On Psychic Wings to Monster Meter deck. That's the one thing about Vanquish Soul is that the fact that when they reveal so much, you end up actually like what do you call it? Oh yeah, there's the field spell. That you know everything that's in their hands, so you can start playing around hand traps. Okay, what does Ripper do? Deck to your hand. I know that Ripper, like they kept saying, like use a monster effect, you get to go +1 again to get another thing. Yeah, monster deck to hand. Well, this is actually smart. I'm gonna try it. You play the entire Asmina package? Like, what are the ratios? I think Frank actually plays it as Asmina and Endymion. It's really cool. Oh wow, that one just gets the just gets Snow Devil from the just wow, that's really good. It's every end phases, each of your end phases too, which is pretty great. That field spell is crazy. Like add any like this one, it alphas protection and adds a Vanquish Soul and a Vanquish Soul spell trap. That's like, yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, the Vanquish Soul, when it was first came out, the whole idea of them was they have to keep on stunning the opponent because their effects keep on, like, every turn they can use their monster effects to add cards from deck to hand, or draw a card every single turn, or burn for 1500. So the longer they can stall, the more resources they gather. This card is, like, the epitome of everything that I just mentioned. Because every single turn you get an extra Vanquish Soul and an extra spell trap. Oh yeah. That, see, I completely lost track of what's in his hand. Alright, if this card is extra summon or you put an activated monster effect in the hand or graveyard. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Glee's effective once return. In an XC boss that has this card as a material. Okay. So that card doesn't do anything. Like any turn in which your opponent has activated monster effect in the hand or graveyard. Okay, so once again, so this card actually is dead against me. Might as well be Wave King Caesar. This Masquerena. Hey, Masquerena. Time to cook K9 Vanquish Soul. See, I don't know what things to watch out for. Nice draw. So when this card is activated out of KK, all candidates you control gain donated turn allocate monster effect in the hand of graveyard, so that's useless. This card is spell trap card is destroyed, you can set a K9 spell trap. So that basically this card just states if this card is destroyed. So that card does nothing. This card does nothing. How about this one? Monster effect in the hand of graveyard. Okay, that does nothing. Wow, a lot of nothing. Alright. We gotta just worry about hand traps because Maker's Soul really loved getting Droll in their hands. Also, yeah, IPS Masquerade is also a concern. Did the field spell activate? The main phase is okay, so it looks like he's got a pop, so he's probably gonna use that pop on Servant. Which I just gotta have to eat the pop, you know? Out of that, and then he set a card. So yeah, that means that Force Release is on the very left. We don't know what that card is on the very right. His pop is probably IP. His pop is probably IP. I don't know what that means. If last Sylvia ever gets banned from just replace it with the other fusions that pop, so replace the fusion spell with others. What is this guy waiting for? Is he determining whether to use his Max C or not? Interesting. Okay. Now, what would happen if I just, like, tribute summon Jack and King? Like, would that get me, bonus points? I think I'm gonna do that, just for the very basic... I don't have any normal summons in hand. And, if he's got, like, an Astral Droll, I can negate that. I know that trap card is a, that card on the very left is the K9 card. That means if he has Imperium, he'll only be able to negate the Magister. So, tribute summon Jackal King. Yeah, let's go Mastery here. So this does nothing, this does nothing, this also does nothing. IP Masquerade is gone. He's got to pop with that spell card. Okay. Let's go ahead and add Endymion. Oh, we could add Magi and Magic, but it's fine. I think Endymion's a little bit better here. Got that Droll. Oh, that wasn't the card. What do you do? When you put it after its card effect and touch the then activate the effect putting in his turn is opponent's look at the opponent's hand and banish from card from it to the end phase. Okay. Just that looks on my hand and banishes it into the end phase. Okay, so if I just did this, what happens? See, I thought that card in the very left was the pop. Now the very left could be an Imperium. It could ruin my day. That's what's scary. Okay, it is a very large amount of counters on Magister. See, this play I was playing around an Imperium being on the right, but not the left. So yeah, Imperium could very much be very, very sad. Okay. This card protects the Vanquished Soul cards. I can get rid of you. You, and I guess you? Okay. Is there something I'm missing? guys. I don't want to just have this be too easy. Maybe we should have just removed it from Magister. Okay, he's just out of disruption now, it looks like. I could link Servant and Endymion away into a Electromite, pop the Magister to add back into the scale, so I can pen summon out too. I was also thinking about just going into, you know, Artemis, Trimer, Selene, Summon Revive. I think this might, whatever else I'm doing though might be a little bit better, because I have not pen summoned yet. Yeah, I'm not pen summoned. So yeah, I should have just removed those counters from Magister, because I would have had more counters than Jackal King. Let's go ahead and add another. I think Jackal King is just a little bit better here. Backpot Magister. Add back Servant. Trigger Magister. Scale. How many of you thought to do that before? And now we can just pen summon out. We have a lot more, just not more negates for protection too. And how many stuff is it, by the way? That's 9,400. So. I feel as though, did they have a lackluster hand, or is this just how the matchups are gonna go? It's funny that Shadow have hard time owning Math on board, but he is okay with bigger show boards and Snake Eye. Snake Eye is easy though. If you got a playable hand against like pure Snake Eye, that is. Like I want to get Snake Eye the other stream, and it was actually Snake Eye Infernoble, and then they just Infernobled me. I'm like, okay. But no, Snake Eye, when it was just Promethean Princess, Appaloosa, that was it. Like that was legit it. And whatever hand traps they had. And Appaloosa did nothing, Promethean Princess did nothing. And looks like this did nothing. Can anyone direct me to which card I need to look? Wait, what the heck? Everyone's using Impulse still. Rescue Ace Impulse. I was gonna say, what? He's using Rescue Ace? And then I realized, no, like Rescue Ace and Lift or Fire Attacker. Like, they're just generic enough. Can anyone direct me to which cards I ought to watch out for? Because I don't want to play into an Impulse, I mean, obviously Impulse. A card that is like an Impulse that just surprised me out the bat. Like, oh, I should have known that card existed. This pop is probably AP. We did the World Wall. Magically banned from Sylvia. Okay, let's see here. K9 physically has no incursion and protection. Oh, wow. True. Hey, I'll go to it. And this is really just K9. There was no Vanquisher cards in the end board. Yeah, it was just the Field Spell and Rock of the Vanquisher. One board wipe is enough to screw over the K9's day. Yeah, dang, Shadow gave up on his filter for chat. I don't know how to put a filter on. I just rely on the Autobot Twitch, but I would prefer if people didn't curse in chat. Can we tone down the language? Yeah, I agree. It's actually weird to use he had to filter to stop messages like that from going through it all. Yeah, so the filter was actually just the default filter. Like Twitch would like, oh, looks like someone's using vulgar language or something. Like when someone would use say "call for the grave" fingered kind of deal, like that would get stopped. I think message like that would get stopped by the Autobot is what it was, and Autobot's not doing that anymore. What someone just typed at the beginning of the stream, NASCH for Nash, and then Autobot stopped that, but it didn't stop the curse words. I would like to put those back on because I would prefer if people didn't curse. Main Bay Abe, appreciate the follow. Weird list, Impulse and Curing Power, not it. Yeah, I bounce on Australian and please can. Okay, appreciate you for being here, Emery. Okay, let's keep going though. We don't need to spend 15 minutes on this. Oh, by the way, was that before we go, I need to know, guys, was the duel that we just had against this person, was that a typical Vanquisher K9 end board? Like, was that like the things you would usually see? Because if that is true, I'd want to save that, you know? Like, look at Endy can do a good job against the deck. But if that was just a very lackluster end board and didn't do anything kind of a deal, then I'll just move on and wait for some better replays. Let me know about that, guys. As for, that's a good list, yeah. As for cards to watch out for Shadow, it's mainly Izuna in hand, which can get him access to any Wing 5 Turbo. Izuna cannot even have a chance to activate against me. That's just the rest of it, that they cannot physically activate Izuna at all. The only card that could actually trigger Izuna is Garuda in hand, which cannot even be used turn 1 on my first turn. And turn, yeah. Or turn 2. Like, it has to be, like, I have to go first or whatever like that. So Izuna, I don't have to worry about. It looks like. Any make 5 turn 0, which do avoiding things. Basically, any type of disruption from Izuna turn 0. Okay, so that means if that was the only thing we gotta watch out for. Okay. Let's do this. Probably add a Magistrate. I would like to add a Endymion eventually. Magic won't do anything. Magistrate is probably just the best one. I see put the counter on Citadel. If he has Duel, I'd let that go through. Like, I legit would. Because this hand can play through that. Alright, Magistrate, but it's probably like a Maxi. I hope he lets this resolve, so that if I use Call of the Grave on the Maxi, I can let Magistrate get the counter. Okay. Ash on this would also be funny, because I can just use it again with Citadel. Alright. Okay. I kind of want to go Spellbook route, because I don't really, like, I don't have anything to pop. If Bashtui, if this card in hand was any Pendulum at all, then I would go Electromite, because I got my skills stuff, but I don't have anything. So I'm going to go this route here. VS gets the pop for the scales. Of course, full VS on top of K9 should cook you low. It was VS K9 though, wasn't it? I had my my quick play spell get popped by I had my Civic get popped by the quick play spell. I know Caesar Valley is something to worry about. Secrets. Nope, it was literally the worst one. I think I'm gonna make. What should I do? I could use Magic first because I don't really want Jacker King clogging up the extra boss zone. Wait, what? It was this? What's this? What's this do? Alright. I think he wants to pop my card. See, if knowledge was not, if it was like a spellbook route, like another card, Secrets of Blue Boy, I wouldn't need the Crowley at all. Because like, adding spellbook and knowledge is definitely not the way I wanted this to go. Fortunately, now that Magister or whatever is in the wrong column, like, I would love to go into a... Yeah. If Jackaki was in the main monster zone, I could Magister link to Artemis to draw 2, but I literally have my extra monster zone blocked off. But literally, either I end on this as is, which then he can just make a solo attack of a Jackal King, and then pop Citadel or whatever. He can do whatever he wants. I literally have to risk this here, otherwise I don't have anything. Because I think, oh, Susan Valius is just going to pop it. Yes, but if I don't do this, I don't do anything, and I pass my turn, and then he still gets everything he wants. Okay. Alright, still not good. Took Servant already, took Magister already. Wonder what that quick effect in his hand is. I could get like a talents to draw too. Like I need some extra pluses because these masteries and other things are not doing me any favors. That would not be enough. Like if I know someone good to activate Endymion, that's 1 and 4. That's not enough. Yeah, this is literally just Jackal King pass. unfortunately. And this wouldn't even be any issue at all, by the way, if Crowley actually added a spellbook piece in that, because the opponent does not know what is added. It's not like, oh, the opponent saw I added knowledge, so it's gonna pop Crowley before. Like, they don't see what's added. It's random. If you see, where randomly picks one for you to add to your hand. So he very well could have popped Crowley while I had secrets in hand or Blue Boar, but he didn't. He decided just to pop Crowley while I had knowledge. But if he popped it while I had secrets and Blue Boar, secrets or Blue Boar, I would have gotten an extra draw to, then Magistrate could have then triggered to sub it out, which is then the +2 plus some whatever you call it. Electromite potentially getting stuff. It looks like he's not even using Season of Value, so he might not even have a pop for it. Yeah. So this actually all obviously the what do you call it? The pop on Crowley made things a lot worse, but this all really much came down to Crowley not getting the card I needed. It was a 66% chance to get what I needed. It's one of those risks that you kind of have to take, because what would Electromite have done in this scenario? Nothing else. It wouldn't have. Ugh. Only thing I can think of is if I went to Electromite so that he would pop it, but obviously I had no idea what was in his hand. I thought it was Maxi or something, which I was saving the call by for. Getting double pop though on turn 0 is kind of crazy. Because that was one pop with Rosin, one pop with am I saying it right? Is it Rosin or Raisin? Is it like, I don't know. But Caesar Valius is pretty good. What's he waiting for? Alright. Looks like he's gonna just win the Warrior of Attrition on this, unless he tries to pop the field spell. But he's probably gonna go for back row. Yeah. And yeah. So it looks like he's got plenty of other things as well. This card can search another card. And he's gonna get a pop every single turn. So it's very unlikely that I don't win. He's gonna know it's called by now. I thought he was gonna add it from graveyard to hand. I mean, seems like the best one to do it on. So with Draco Tail of the meta, I wouldn't be surprised if Ghost Spell was a thing. See, he very much could have avoided this, because he still has a normal summon, I think. Yeah, he very much could have just normal summoned Razin, and when I try to use the negate on it, he could have chain Vanquish Flock of the Vanisher to put it back. And I'm pretty sure like there's no way that Cannon doesn't have a 1-card combo. Yeah. Alright, it's all good. We don't need to wait any longer. Fortunately, yeah, that came down to getting the wrong card off of Crowley. I think that, like I said, if Mastery was any other Pendulum, I would have gone Electromite. Which would have been much better, considering if he popped Electromite, Magistrate could still summon out, and we could just keep going. But it's fine. We're winning coin tosses, though. But remember, my stream, when I try to get from Master 5, not Master 5, Diamond 5, Diamond 4, I won the first 4 coin tosses in a row. There we go, words. And then I lost, like, the next 15. Okay. would very much prefer that Citadel was a called by, or one of these Citadels was a called by. Right. If he had Ashed this, I would just activate the second Citadel, so that I can trigger the Servant. Right. I don't know, I'm not buying that. I think he's got something. Okay. I'm in the same position as before. I'm in the exact same position as before. I'm gonna go Crowley still. Because, like I said, I don't have any Pendulums to work with. Though I could have but Electromite to add Abductor, Abductor Pop Magister to guarantee count on my stuff. But I think this is still fine. What you got? There we go. See, that would have been much better. Instead of the other thing. See, it feels like he's got something, and he's not, like, yeah. He's holding off on it. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Okay. And toggle back on. Activate effect. Say no to that. And like I keep getting this like feeling like he's holding something. Like it looks like a visual face value that like it's like this, but I can recognize when things are instant and when things aren't instant. And there's like this millisecond, I don't see any red things at all, but it feels like a slight delay. It's giving me the creeps. Get a draw. King. Yeah, okay. About to be like, do we have any Mythical Beast in extra deck? Like, no. Yeah, really nothing else, nothing better to go for. Yeah, I'm making sure that I'm not accidentally activating Jack and King. That's why you see, so I could go to Celine first, but there's legit no reason. Because there's only one monster to pen summon from extra deck. So do it this way. It's much safer this way. Let's go there now. Keep in mind, guys, this is all with 2 cards. Legitimately. Look, Citadel, Bestiary, and Called By have been in the hand since the start. Look at that. Wait, no, I guess I drew Called By afterwards. But Bestiary and the second series Citadel with the Called By drawn. Basically, it might as well have been just 2 cards from the beginning. Are we gonna be hurting on counters, I wonder? Because if I don't think we're gonna be hurting on counters. Because if we are, I could still just use Bestiary and Called By. But I think we're gonna do this so we can keep as many cards in hand as possible. I could summon and pop the Citadel. I don't think I'll need to though. Looks like we're gonna be hurting, but maybe I want to give that illusion so that my opponent thinks that he can do stuff willy-nilly. And then I just whip out this. And besides, 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 4 counters, so technically I have enough to negate with all of them already. Like, Endymion, Bounce, Abductor, and then Jackie move from both of these cards. And then I can still put the counters on Endymion with Citadel. So, yeah. Alright, but I gotta remember that Celine can't do anything yet. We'll see if the Citadel hand could maybe make him play safer, thinking that I might have a hand trap. Oh, let's see here. They all have to require me to have 2 more cards in my hand, so... I'm just looking to see if any of these cards are, like, a threat at 900 or more attack. I don't think so. But let that go. I think there's a lot more cards to worry about. With DB to the gate. So let's wait it here. That's a little bit rough, because if I negate and destroy this, the Lantern just gets to him, And again, I can just always call with the Grave it too. So yeah. He's gonna be able to get 900 extra attack now because of the field spell, the continuous spell. So I don't have to use up my other monster negate so soon. Which Jack are you gonna negate it, by the way? The middle one looks like. Of course, middle one. Which is Celine points to it. Right. So 4 of the cards in hand, I got 3 negates. Is that it? Is it maybe because they got a bad hand, or is that actually the only place starters? I don't know enough about the deck to know to make these judgment calls. So it looks like it's Bakersfield Canine. It also looks like everybody's using it too, so I wonder if Endymion actually does have a good matchup against it. If, like, maybe it will be good enough time to get to Master 1 this season. They keep on giving me coin tosses though, so like... Don't celebrate too early, because they can easily give me 20 hails in a row. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is also like the 4th time in a row I've started with Servant in hand. Like, it's nice to have Servant in hand, but like, not that I'm complaining about it, but Servant's not always going to be in the hand. Okay. Okay. Why can't they do that when I brick? Like, imagine everything was just pendulums in hand and I didn't have anything, no spells. Like, I wish that happened when I bricked and stuff. But, I don't know, I'm getting some kind of, maybe they bricked and stuff. Oh yeah, that's okay. This card looked like Overload Fusion for a second. But, we are in Diamond 4 now. That's pretty cool. What's that, Diamond 4 in 30 minutes? Pretty cool. Actually, more like 40 minutes. Why not? Sure. Okay. Like, let's not forget that a draw Lockwood could easily end my win streak. Obviously, I don't have a win streak in that now, but did any point? Also back C, which I haven't got hit by either one yet. Okay. I thought he had draw there. I was about to go pencil it out Chaco King and look at the hand. Wish I could have one more counter so I could summon out Chaco King, but wish I got to run face first and do a potential Ash. Could be a Vanquish Soul card though. Okay. Because you know he would have ashed the Jackal if what do you call it? If I was able to get enough counters on it. Let's go draw 2, because I can't just end on double Chaco King. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Look at those. Yeah, I think I'll be fine on counters in hand. Magic is actually going to come in very handy. Ooh. Okay, I'm about to say, hopefully he doesn't have that one retaliating C card. I could Jackal effect summon out, move 3 to summon out. But I don't want to play into Nib. I don't think I need to give him that extra draw. So I'll just do this right now. Okay. Go ahead and put another Endymion, I think. Put another DB. I might play into Nib here though, because I don't have anything that can mechanic collecting counters. Pop you, add back. Guess maybe just add back Jackal, because I could put on some of the other two from the extra deck. I'm gonna be pretty low on counters though. You're helpful, but not. I still need those counters. I could always just pass on this, but like, there's no way. Wish I could have penciled in Garuda, that'd be super nice, but no. Didn't have the right stuff for it. What I'm gonna go for some cards in hand. Thinking Endymion's probably just the best one. But that's 6 counters, is pretty good. Okay, let's do this right now. He doesn't get a draw off this because this Fuelos. I guess I couldn't have. I didn't need. No, it's fine. But to say, I guess I could have just waited until next turn because I could have summoned from graveyard. But I realized if I did that, Celine wouldn't have anything. But then again, the thing I was gonna say was a Demon Combat's Magister. I know the choke point. I guess Celine's not even going to be another disruption, so I think I played that just a little bit wrong. You have everything to win? Did you change anything in the deck list? I didn't have it change anything in the deck list, no. Also, was this after an Ash? Yeah. What do you do? May not be at the choke point, but I still think this is probably good. Get him off another body as well. Okay. Only target pops backward, doesn't it? Is he trying to bait out Endymion? I don't care. Pretty sure he's got Griffin in hand. Oh my goodness, how did I call it? Like, pretty sure he's got Griffin in hand. Also, Gilgamesh is not going to do anything. Because he's got a scale now. Wait, is only negates monster effects in the hand? Really? Okay, what should I be worried about? Definitely kind of worried about Divisor King, but no. He's gonna try to Zeus or something? No, I guess not. Maybe he wants to I kind of want to negate this though, considering he could then go to Machinax and attack over. I did not want him to go get access to Machinax. Also, not to mention that if he goes Machinax, he can attack over then go Zeus, because he's not locked yet. Gilgamesh is what locks. Do you have a way to get an extra body on field? That one. One that summons from the deck is the one I want to negate. That one's the card I want to negate. Unfortunately, Celine is not another disruption, even though she really should be. Though I'm really not entirely sure how I can make that happen. Oh my goodness! Okay, with one disruption to spare, maybe we win. Don't worry about the Link Fire, they can't use his effect. Nice. Machinax was the thing I was worried about. I gotta check out his deck list though, because I want to. Oh, hang on. Okay, for some reason I thought I was still leading 2 wins or something for Get Diamond 4. Nope, no Zeus. I've seen people, mainly my friend of 10 years who plays this deck, overlay Machinax, attack, and then overlay for Zeus. I'm like, are you kidding me right now, dude? Droll. That was after he drew, like, what, 4 cards off Duelos? And an Ash on Service. That might have been a decent play. Decent replay. Yeah, I was saying that because Ash on Service is usually, like, really, really horrible. Under Fulos, too. Yeah. What was this one again? Of course it's my deck. Duh. What was the opponent's deck? Oh, yeah. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, these are the only ones that my editor has recorded over. This one was just a Falconeta one. So let's get some more replays. I would very much like to get the Extra Z mission so that I could actually get the extra replay slot, because that would be so good. Apparently, I need like 14 more Extra Z summons. Yeah, wow. I thought it was in the ballpark. I didn't think it was exact. Alright. Obviously, all the fun could come to an end when my opponent is always drawing Joel and Maxi like they were last time. The extra deck is so tight. What the F is 5? Okay, another coin toss. Haven't seen the new Shining Strike engine? Oh, yeah. His hand screams droll, by the way. Like, everything about this screams droll, droll, droll. What did I say? I can like list out exactly what the opponent has in hand based off what I have in my hand. it got to a point where I actually thought about running Prohibition because I could basically guess the exact card my opponent has based off what I have. Alright, this hand's bad. Do good? No. Can't do anything with this hand. We'll see. I could get like an extra search institution. That'd be great because I could search servant, but I wouldn't be able to. Yeah, there's no way to get 3. I mean, I could search. I could use Bestiary, put down 3 counters. Because what am I also thinking? I can go remove a counter, get Jackal, pop Jackal on the scale. That's 3 and 1. You know, Bestiary. We'll do that. We'll try that. That might be a little bit better. Try to do as much as we can without pen summoning. Bestiary here. Here you go. You. One count, we got 8, move 6. Do this. We do this right now. 1, 2, and 3. Jackal. Take the Jackal. Okay. Now we can go Endymion effect. 2, 3, 5, 6. Get impulsed. Something activatable now. Technically, the best play to get would be Servant to see if maybe we can draw into something like a Mastery that can turn that on. Because right now, Demon's not going to do anything without a counter, so he's just another body. So at least gives me a chance. Nope, nothing I can do with that. Scale still, but yeah. Yeah, unfortunately now I got a brick. Oh wow. And the hand was terrible to begin with, but we had a light chance with the play we were going to make. Oh, he didn't want to use it. Oh, because it's the light, duh. Wait a second. That's also a light. Dude, you locked yourself out of everything. Would love to link do stuff like that, but I'm gonna lock myself out of other things. Yeah. Let's set that. We don't have any spells we can use, unfortunately. Not a good punishment. Why is he didn't set DVO from deck? What if he's gonna try to use Lady to destroy Endymion? See? Nope, he tried to destroy the institution. I'll protect. Wipe out Servant instead. Impulse. Right. Can't use that effect. You used Purge, Impulse already. Oh. I want to clog up my skills. Okay, bounce Endymion. So he's like, if I let him bounce Jackal, he'll get to trigger Lovely to pop a card. So I kind of don't want that. Want to do it, negate that. If you're thinking, oh, you should keep Endymion on the field for the negate, I won't be able to negate with Lovely Lab on the field anyway. You crash over, I get my counter stuff, so that's pretty good. Obviously, I would be able to get a search with Endymion, which would be good, but I want him drilling down my field. That's good. I know what's in his hand, too. It's the Dogmatica card. I know his face down, he's Dogmatic. I just don't know what that other back one on the left is, and Reflection's gone. Alright, that's pretty good. Huh. Might actually start coming back now. Oh, hello! We'll have Purge bait this out. He has 2 impulses. Wait, do I just win here? Do I just win here? That... Oh, I gotta watch out. Okay, no, he doesn't even have it face down. Because Impulse is on the very right, isn't it? Wow, that's the last one. Okay. Yes. And we're not gonna pen someone do anything first because he's got that one card that can destroy Dogmatic Punishment. Y'all wanted me to scoop at the very beginning, didn't you? Don't lie. You guys know who you are. You chain scoop. Y'all wanted me to scoop, didn't you? The moment that I had to pass my turn on nothing. Guys, name it. Who didn't have faith in me? This is why I don't like to scoop very early on. I only scoop when it's completely and utterly confirmed that I'm going to lose. Oh, look at all these floodgates. Mistake. Wow. By the way, he used Impulse. By the way, where is it? Where is it? Where's Impulse? There it is. Light, Earth, and Wind. So he could still trigger this, right? Yeah. He can trigger that. He couldn't trigger that. He can trigger that, obviously. So he locked himself out of Panzer, locked himself out of Golden Cloud and Wind, as well as his Maximus and his Ecclesia. Wait, also, was he not running Endymion here? Wow. Huh. That's fortunate. Right. Well, that was good. Okay, first coin toss loss. Maybe Konami was like, you were supposed to lose that game. What the heck happened? Did they give you that horrible hand? It's doable. Okay. Yeah, Urgula in hand. He's gonna just fuse with the Urgula probably though. Wait, 3, okay. I guess he wants for me to back the other 2. So I'm kind of surprised that like the last few games have not been against Fingerstone Canine. Wait, he's only targeting 2? Oh, obviously he only did 2 materials. But no, he did 3. 1 from field, 2 from... Why would he... Wouldn't it be better to target Urgula, Femina, and Lucius? He just uses Femina as a discard and fused with 3 bodies. Q2. I wonder if they're gonna, when they hit Draco Tail, what cards they would hit. Because these cards both have 3, but it doesn't really matter since you can just set them from the deck. So I wouldn't think that these 2 cards would be the ones that hit. Okay, so he returned 2 cards. Then he also had a 3rd. So yeah, we should have had 2 cards in hand, then 2, yeah. Returned Femina and Urgula, and then added Pan. So, Femina Urgula is still in hand, we gotta worry about. It's the one that destroys, I think it's his orange or something, right? There's Flame. It's this good, isn't it? Yeah, that's the other god I gotta worry about. It's Urgula. I wonder. I have an idea. Oh. My idea is link to Artemis so I can magia it away. I guess I'll do that. I was thinking, should I use knowledge now to see if he frames it there? Bridge, whatever. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, whatever. I thought the only thing that was going to be on the field was a banish, so I decided to just go fast. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, he still flamed it. Good, okay. The goal was to use the banish effect to bait out flame. So, misplay, but it still worked out. The downside is we don't actually have a confirmed play yet. Actually, I don't know what that... Is that Horn he set face down? No, it's Sting. That means at any point he could still Little Mel pop. Ugh. Did we Ash already? I think he already Ashed, yeah. We'll see what happens here. This is graveyard. When dark is got dark. Oh, I don't have a normal summon yet, I forgot. I was gonna say, okay. Yeah, I don't have a normal summon. No, it's still Abductor, but he's still gonna get a pop or something, you know? He's still gonna get to pop a back row with his Femina. Yeah. Because like I'd be able to Abductor, search Endymion, pencil it out 2, and then I could go into Electromite, pop what again? I could go into Charmalink, steal a body, and then knowledge it away, knowledge whatever away. Is it all dragons? Yeah. Oh shit, I don't got anything here. He's just gonna get to him, the Lulu, pop my Abductor, then I'm out. Does he have any more targets in deck? I mean, I guess he's still got Horn, right? Unfortunate. It happens though. But I heard that Fire King Snake Eyes is supposed to be coming back because of all the pops. So I hope I go against them again, that'd be fun. Okay. Exception. So it just adds Amina? You just added a discard fodder. Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. I should. Whenever I see Deep Star, I should automatically think this. Yeah. The funny thing that Magia Magic can actually out Dragoon. Not that I'm worried about how I'm gonna out Dragoon. But it's funny, I have the out already in my hand. I have a out and the out. English is weird. We got Wanted in hand. I don't think we know anything else. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think we know anything else. It's still just the same 2-card combo. Well, 1.5 card combo. Okay. Sending Wanted. Electro draw. So I didn't even use that effect, so it didn't really do anything. Dang. That would be a little bit annoying. We got Azamina he can go, but he also doesn't have this card yet. Oh. What? Okay. The pop and the gate. Okay. I don't know what the back row is, but what's this do? Nothing. Well, so you can kind of destroy my opponent's card effects. Okay, I think we'll summon out Bash. It would be really funny if he uses his effect of mentions to pop Bash. I'm like, okay, we get to summon it back then. Oh, maybe I could have kept Bash in hand? No, I wanted to keep it there for the counters. Just hoping we don't see a draw or anything like that. Okay, Demon's pretty nice. You got a draw for me? Yep. Ash 2. Maybe we should have just started off with Mastery. Wait, didn't he Dragoon during his own turn, though? Actually, draw wins. I need to wait through this. This guy's name is just 5 numbers. Plays really terribly into Ash, but I don't think I'm not gonna notice a master and challenge it away just to play around it. All right, Ash. But I do love seeing Cerberus and Endy Mythical Beast. Well, then again, Basher, Jackie King, and interesting. I think I want that Jackie King in hand though. Then the faction can potentially summon a rack out. It's either Imperm or Veiler. Okay. I don't like Penicillin 7, but I don't really like. I don't really have even a chance to use her effect yet. Love to keep those counters on them, but unfortunately can't really do that. Get another imperm. Okay. Another one. Looks like it's just gonna be Mark of the Engraver or whatever. Let's go. Should we do Jack of the... I did that one. Let's get Fascist then. Let's do the one that's not negated, please. Wait, oh, it actually shows me that it's negated. That's pretty cool. Nice, that's a good draw. Oh, I have a normal summon, but still. I mean, I could just do that for the body, though. Yeah. Also, deck thins out too, as well. It's weird, though, seeing both of them, like, what would you like to use? I'm like, what is this? Yeah, let's go Magister now. Oh, yeah, I forgot. But I still need to get it off the field anyway. I need to get it out of the scale. Oh, did I already use that effect? Oh, I did at the very start of the turn. No, let's see here. All that without talents being usable. We just try to Avamax this. Isoline, if we counters, move 3 to summon out. Nah, it won't really do anything good for me. Let's see if we can just weaken with this. Forgot about Impulse, but like I mainly forgot Bash is going to use his effect. I opened 10 packs and I got 0 UI. You're mad? Oh, nice. Fortunately, Crusadia Avamax doesn't do anything. Because he can just negate the effects of him. But how long, though, actually? Yeah, this turn, okay. Anubis is Earth. Does it Impulse lock him out of Earth? Yeah. You can't Earth anymore. But he can still summon it inherently, but he can't use the effect. That's also Earth. Yeah, what are you doing? But soon back in. That's pretty good. I want to norm summon it. Beat down. Good. Thinking you don't want to know someone good, it's like collecting counters, but probably not. I'll just do this to see if I can like. Well, I probably should have gone for the field spell. That was not even the right one. Oh, it's got that, okay. Still didn't... Okay. So jealous of the Avamax Whirl? Yeah. What do you set on the deck? Another one of those? Okay. I gotta figure something out here. Discard, right? Okay, so focus. It's not really focus. So also, let's see this though. That's also Earth, so he won't even be able to use that. So just because I'm kind of wary about oh, it's which one's allowing him not to be destroyed by battle? Okay. So I could have attacked that one for 2,000 damage. I just was a little bit worried about Chaos Angel, but also he can't target Crusadia anyway. Also can't activate. Is this the second time someone used Impulse and locked themselves out of half their deck? What if he's gonna try to link into this card that you know, contacted that card? We know what that card is. It's... yeah. Yeah, there's another Apophis. So you're gonna get Ava Max. But like... oh, okay. Is he just doing that so he can get a little bit more damage? Alright, Serpent. Can't activate. Yeah. Second one? Oh, okay, for that. Okay. It's negated, won't do anything. Hey, no. Do that. Coming that back in the deck and easily summon it back out. Buddha is gonna be able to get rid of it. Also, I can Anima take that. Hey. Oh. But then... I guess it was a clear, correct answer. I'm just not going against the stack, like, at all, so I don't know. But yeah, back row obviously would have been better. Scale save it so she could maybe start getting some counters. But yeah, I should have went for the back row. But this card says 32 post monsters. Hey, no. Defense mode. This is kind of ridiculous. This guy doesn't know. I mean, he could have Impulse, to be fair. But that doesn't do anything to Servant. Alright, let's see if he's got Impulse. Nope. Void got negated, so I don't gotta worry about my hand going away in the end phase. Let's see, destroy card. I know sitting with the demon with the counters could be probably pretty good, but I think this is a little bit better to do this so he stops getting stuff every single turn. And if he uses any effect, then SP Little Knight can put himself in a good zone, you know. Yeah, I don't gotta set my hand. This is a very long game. Turn 10. Okay. Oh, he's attacking a Endymion. Could be counters and a, yeah. Yeah, banishing the field spell is definitely a good idea. Yeah, he's... My goodness. The stuff is destructible now, though. Okay. What's this? And... let's scale the other 7 here. Got something else you can use. Need those counters. Endymion. Oh, hopefully it's not sitting on another impulse or something. It would be pretty sad. Wanted to guarantee the counters. Yep. I still have 4, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 6. Did I use Void this turn? Did I use Void? I don't think I did. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. I know it won't activate, but I'll be able to get a massive pen summon next turn. Oh, okay. About that. I think he's gonna attack for everything. Barrel still can't. He's used Impulse and he can't use any of his monster effects. Like, also, I think I can just attack for everything in that game. 4600 is not that much. Also, Nibiru as well is light, so even if he had Nibiru in hand, he can't even use it. I draw into like one spell. Like, it's how many institutions after the deck? Haven't used it yet here. How many did I banish? 3. Okay. That's pretty good too, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four. Yep, I was like, you're not sitting on a he's not sitting on a. Ooh, that's not enough counters though. I see it. Okay, this is what, 1800. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, that's negated though, so it's fine. It's over next turn. Okay. Okay. Drill Beam will not be usable. And it's enough counters for Endymion pop. Unless he's got a face down Drill Beam right now. Oh, Drill Beam is still usable with that. Unless I could, like, what? Underworld Goddess it? He's just gonna use it now. Battle phase. Was Garuda still in the deck? It is an extra deck. Also, Ball Institution's vanished. Still got you, which is good. Attack! It was the longest game ever, guys. I was like sitting on that trump card for a while. Like, Unedited Goddess is like my last, you know, ditch effort. The fact that I banished all 3 institutions, like, that's my grind game potential there. That was a super long game. Okay, was that Barone? Impulse, what is Impulse? Impulse states Dark Water and Fire can't use. Oh, wait, what? No, that's Purge. Impulse. Light, Earth, and Wind, which means that Literally every monster in his deck besides Shifter was gone. Like, he could not use any monster effect for the rest of the duel. As well as his extra deck. Water was not usable, I think, right? Light, Earth, and Wind. No, water was still usable. That's not usable. Yeah. Zeus was not usable. Like, wow. If I had a nickel for every time somebody's impulse locked them out of their own deck and cost them the game, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't much, but it's weird that it happened twice. We got here. Second. Yeah, maybe. Who we're up against? Wonder what that face down was the whole time. Okay. Endymion would have an excellent time against... I want to say excellent, but a really good time. A fair matchup against Dracotail if Purge... Not Purge. Was it Purge? I couldn't even know what his name is. Flame. If Flame, negated the activation of the effect of the spell and destroyed it instead of, you know, negates face-up effects. Now, if Purge didn't exist, Endymions would have a fine time against it. Also, is it weird that I haven't been going against Vanquish K9? Like, did Konami keep putting me up against it for the first few minutes and then realize, wait, you don't lose against this deck, and then they just put me against another deck? Horn does nothing. Wonder, like, they always set up Flame, though. Like, that's the best card. Yeah. Okay. Okay. The fact that I have Bestiary makes me more inclined to use Citadel. It's like, oh, what if you need to use resolve a card? If I need to resolve one of my scales, Bestiary is there for that. Not gonna scale Abductor yet. Even though I would love to get those counters, I'd rather wait until Purge Flame is used up. Gonna go do another Arthalia? No, it's Google Mill. If I can get Gulamel and the Flame to be used up. Huh. Okay. Okay. See if he's sitting on a if he's sitting on an Ash Blossom. So maybe if I use Sequence first. I'm thinking maybe Tactics to potentially draw the knowledge, but we'll see if he's Purge to stop this. Oh my goodness, he did. So, hang on. That would be that... Oh, okay. That would mean that Gulamel, Urgala is done, Flame is done, and Gulamel is done. Which means those are the three, like... Now it's literally just... They're gonna want to draw into their hand traps. Beginning the field spell. Did you just draw the draw? Okay. That's a spellcaster. I could have taken Gulamel to draw 2. That would have been pretty funny. Oh wow, that draw 2 anyway. Oh, also I'm under Maxio, I just forgot. So maybe he has Duel, but he doesn't want to use it yet. His back row are nothing. It's really just whatever he has in his hand. Oh, no, I'm kind of tempted just to Zayas right now. I'm gonna do it. Because I don't know if I want to draw Search Endymion or Servant. Looks like we banished 2 Endymion, which is fine. I drew to you. That's good. Seems to be the best play. Servant. What are the odds that we'll mill the last 2 Jackal King? Nope. Not yet. Oh, I forgot that he's banished. It's fine. You can bounce Jackal King to the hand. I'll just pencil it back out. You get an extra draw, but that's literally it. Endymion. Oh. Going from that. Oh, I think he maybe wants to try to Secretary on Floodgate. Floodgate is banished. And I really? What is that gonna do? It'd be funny if he accidentally targeted Blue Boar and he bounced into hand so I could just knowledge draw 2. Okay. That's an attack mode because he's drawn enough cards already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go! Bouncing Jack in the hair was so weird on Horn. I guess he just wanted an extra draw. Yeah, I could have had Duel. Oh my goodness, Dark Magician. He wanted to get that. He wanted to start gooning, it looks like. Wait, it's going though. That's pretty good, right? No, actually, it's a Draco Tail matchup. That's one of the things that we're lacking. Unfortunately, I had a lot of Draco Tail games that I want to say a lot, like not like 10, but I had like 3 or so at least for the Draco Tail games. That was last season, but VF was not saving the replays that I was deleting. I told him to save stuff, and I guess he didn't see the message, so I started deleting some replays. So if you guys see the video, the next video that's gonna come out with season 49 Mastering, unfortunately you're not gonna see the Draco Tail matchups and the Yummy matchups because I think VF didn't edit over them, didn't record over them. Oh, it's 'cause someone's having a bad time. Sky Striker? Zero on the right? Okay, that's a brick. Is this gonna be Sky Strikers? Because he's... No, that's IPS Guna. Oh, looks like it might be. Because I don't think you'd run that in Yummy. We need more spells for this. Unless this is just... No, he's gonna send Engage. So this is still Yummy, and he's gonna send the other cards for it now. Yeah. He hasn't plussed at all on anything extra, so it's literally just the same 3 cards. Linkage now. I guess he wants to go for 0. Yeah, get your extra... Is he... Oh, he'll have 3 spells, so yeah. Engage allowed and plus. Allowed and plus, then. Oh. Okay. Still have a... whatever you call it. Oh, that's a good draw. Nice. That's cool. Go with this one over here. It was a Widowmaker. Do I actually want to summon out? I think we're gonna have to scale both of these. Okay, yeah, I think that... No, if he's got Imperv face down, it's gonna be pretty bad. Kind of like relying on him having a Widowmaker. If he has a disruption, obviously you don't want him to have a disruption. Yeah, we'll have to do that again. He could be able to bounce what? Whoa. Only 2 cards. Now, if he's got Ash as the other card in his hand, I guess just forget me then, right? Oh yeah, he could still pop with Vizia. That's why I had to use both servants. Oh, he's doing that right now? Okay. But like you either have to pop a servant with this, and then lock yourself out of the back row, or you have to pop your own card with this, and then that card doesn't then this is not a disruption. Wow, he wants more than one of each. Did he just pop the wrong one? I'll go Blue Boy first. But why would he pop the wrong one? It would be pretty funny if he tries to bounce Blue Boy to the hand, thinking that's gonna stop knowledge. You can still use this back row to bounce rows. Oh my goodness, is he actually... Oh my goodness. Only 2? Okay. He's probably gonna bounce rows to hand so he can contribute Ray off. Okay. Anyway. Ooh, nice. We probably could have scaled a Endymion first and then pen someone out and then use Citadel. It probably would have been the best one. And again, that still makes you play into an Imperm, which I don't want to do. I still probably should, though. I think that's a good idea, though. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Going. Oh, is he gonna go for that one card that pops a it's not it's she's got like 2 arrows. Yeah, it could pop a card. Yeah, Azalea. That why did you keep popping the wrong stuff? Dude! What are you doing? What are you doing? You are saving my Citadel, man! Oh my goodness! I'm sorry. You just saved my card. Yes, please. I was like, dude, you just... What was that, man? Why did you do that? If that card is Imperm, then I don't think that even that can stop me. Or maybe Widow Anchor. But it could be Widow Anchor and just give it extra counters. From extra deck. I don't want to summon soon from extra deck. You can go there. My dog really wants to go out, so after this duel, I'm going to take him out. Probably like another Widow Anchor or something. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Attack will I have? Yeah, I just need 1600 points. We don't need to do that. That's the 7 effect. And this should be enough. I can also just reflection bounce it. Or I can banish it. I'll just banish it with Cerberus. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, my dog is willing us to go out, so give me about 5 or so minutes, guys. I'm gonna be right back, okay? That's also his demotion game, so unfortunate for him. We'll show his deck list, though. Wow, we're almost time in 3, which is pretty cool. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back in just a second. I am back. You guys probably had more than enough time to check over this deck list, see how that goes. But yeah, double rows. Usually people only run run of the rows. Run, yeah. It's a decent matchup there. A decent deck list, though. I see no imperms, so I didn't have to worry about that. Oh, oh yeah. Hang on a second. I almost forgot. That just reminded me. Dismantle bonus. There we go. Did I get that one for draw yet? How many draws do I have? Yeah, I only have those two. Okay, almost forgot to get my dismantle bonus from that. Oh, doing a coin toss again. That's good. Hand definitely could be much better. I don't actually want to use Magistry yet, because you could draw into like a Cerberus or something like that. Okay. Okay. High risk, high reward, but like, what are the odds of Impulse, right? Oh, wait, we banished one Endymion, I think that was, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that Citadel right now. Get as many counters on as possible. Might. Yeah, we can get a really good board out with this. Yes, please. I thought. Okay. Let's go grab ourselves the other Endymion. Activate Magister. Hit you. Go ahead and grab ourselves another Jackal King. That pop the Vector. I could have added a Garuda as well. If I get another spell, I'll do that. I got another spell. Have I not known someone yet? Wow. Wow, what the heck is going on here? Wood is gone, okay. Also, there's no Reflection either. Reflection's banished, so Magister's actually not going to do anything for us. So I was thinking about, like, you know, do the whole thing where we link into Celine and get Magister out, but that's actually not going to do anything. So we could just do this. Oh, Jack and King Sandwich? Jack and King Sandwich, guys! Look at that. Oh no. Anyway. I wonder if he had a Bestial or something. I was thinking maybe I should link it to Celine or something like that. And oh wow, that was a quick. I forgot that was my rank-up game. Win streak is 4. That's pretty good, but that was also my win streak before I went on a 15-loss streak. So, yeah, it probably was Bestial. That is Zuna there. All right, let's see if we can make the Diamond 2. That'd be pretty great. But if not, then just focus on not deranking, because we still have how long left? We've been streaming about 2 hours, so basically about 45 minutes left before we go to call stream. So it's like, what, 45 minutes for the first rank, then an hour and a half for the second one. So is this 2.5 hours for this one? 2 hours, 15 minutes, yes. Alright, what you got? Also, that was the first time I went against, Ooh, Horus. Okay. First time that I went against, Vinkersol in, like, a lot of games. Oh, this is... Uh-oh. Now I'm getting, like, Wicked Avatar vibes. Wicked Avatar FTK. Okay. So far, nothing that we know of in the hand. Get 2 extra discards. Maybe it's just Horus stun. Yep, okay, so yeah, we don't know anything else in the hand. Oh, I just noticed this guy's name. His name is Yami Merrick. I wonder if he's a streamer, because he's definitely role playing right now. Obviously, if he is streaming, I'm not gonna stream snipe or anything. But it would be funny to go and say hi afterwards. What you got? Yeah, that was expected. Okay, trade-in, okay. Okay, I mean, it's not getting any burn stuff, and that's a brick. Oh, that brick, that's just a dead card. Okay, yeah, this is just pure this. Oh. Trade in King Sark and Guardian Slime. Probably gonna send King Sark because the hand of field gave. Okay, so he's gonna send Guardian Slime. It's not just what it sent from the field; it's for the hand too. Because he should. Like, that's a good play. Happy, happy, happy. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go first. If he's got like Sphere Mode and Neck, you know. The Guardian Slime. Gonna summon Happy and then what? Set 2 back row? Because if he doesn't, then I'm gonna assume that he's got Floodgate. Okay, no? Okay. Okay. Just summon out Abductor. Obviously, so we can play around a Droll. I'd rather get Ashed than Drolled, so let's do this. Okay. Yep, like I said. Sound effect. Go ahead and summon out a Jack. You can play around some hand traps. Let's go ahead and let's go Magic here. With 2 counters from the Effector. We'll banish out Hoppy. We can't recycle anything. Then we'll go Electromite here. Endymion Reflection could also be something. Attack points, yeah. Because the reason why I banished Happy is because Big Sark says that they cannot be destroyed by card effects that don't target. So that was if I popped everything else, Happy would have been able to trigger and what do you call it? And then I'm recycle back cards. 2, 3, and 4, and I just gotta negate the Guardian Slime in the hand. His Guardian Slime triggers when he takes battle damage. My brother runs King Horus Ra in real life as well, so I am quite familiar with the cards. I knew Guardian Slime triggered when sent to graveyard. I didn't know if it was from field or hand or field. And that's like it is. Yeah, do it now. Also, he won't be able to search as well with this. Except for the hand or field of the graveyard, we'll be able to get another because he's under Duel. Let's go! His hand was still traded in King Sark with one unknown. Didn't know what it was. Let's check out the deck list though. Props to him for running, you know, his name is Yami Mayok. He's kind of cosplaying a little bit. Yeah, Triposphere mode. Looks like it was just kind of horror stuff. Yeah, it was horror stuff. But with the raw mode package, still got skill drain and yeah, Knocking Protector is still pretty good. Skill drain and Vandy's are the only floodgates though. Then Droll obviously. My goodness, what? Yeah. My brother should definitely run Magician's Souls in his deck because he can just send high Seti. That'd be cool. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, got the coin toss though. I'm kind of glad I didn't go first against that. Because the Simone, like I said, would have been bad. And also he had Droll anyway too. Okay. Hand is good, but like I don't want to play into any floodgate hand traps. Okay. Void first in case okay. Good thing there, but if he did, I think I could still link into Artemis, then use Magic to tribute Artemis and summon out like a demon from hand. Get that second counter on Servant, and then I can use Service. So even if he imperm this, I'd still have plays because of Artemis Magia. I'm gonna Ash that. That's not a good Ash. That's very much not a good Ash. Ashing the blue one would have been better, but just give me an extra counter, spell counter. Yes. To be fair, like, Ashing Blue would have been best. It wouldn't have stopped me because I still had that play I mentioned. But then, like, if you didn't Ash at all, then Knowledge would have gotten to draw 2. Then Servant would have been able to trigger, which is basically what he wants to Ash. But then I would have had an extra 2 draws. That could potentially get me the what I needed. Anyway, oh, maybe it's okay then. Let's keep going. Because I would only have to get 2 more spell card activations to get what I needed. Twin tosses again, that was pretty nice. Get these last two. I'm not going to push my luck. If we get Diamond 2, we will call it. But hopefully Master wasn't listening. And he... ooh. I actually do like this hand. Yeah. Ash and Mastery. I wouldn't go Jackal first, but I want to make sure that Magister can trigger it. So let's go Desires right now. Wow, basically didn't banish anything. Like, look at that. If I would have Jackal first, I would not have been able to get what I needed out. Yeah, Jackal is better. Alright, so let's see here what's banished. It's above a package, so make sure not to go for that later on. Let's see here. Is Bash just banished? No. Okay. Connection failed. What's our win streak right now? Hang on. Wait, I got it'll stalls here. 7 win streak is kind of crazy. Oh, this is live twin? Live twin Feedsmith. Very cool. Fortunately, yeah. You still see some of the cooler decks in Diamond, just very few, and then all of it disappears in Master. Let's get this last win. Okay. It's a hand, okay. Do stuff with it. A little bit fragile. What's this? Oh, Archmage, okay. I don't know this deck matchup too much, but I do know that they were really, really annoying. Make sure you put your phone back in. Gotta win that trap card in this second. Alright. Adding Medius. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, over that card. Archmage this. Latera? It's got to evenly match for Latera. See, I don't know what to watch out for in this deck. What's with all these declarations? Wow, there's not much control on that. My goodness, that field spell needs to be Ghost real good. That was a lot of ads. At least he knows he doesn't have any hand traps, but we'll see. Pretty good. Hello, Ibnek. Everybody saying it right? Now this guy can pop a back row, but like we kind of have to use it eventually. Yeah, my goodness. Everything's different. I know that's the gimmick, but it's pretty interesting seeing that. This is definitely a Tikaboo deck, isn't it? I hope that he just tries to pop the Garuda instead. Maybe we should have just used knowledge first, see if we can draw into bestiary. But yeah, let me see here. Got to negate as well with Diatoris. Do another one. That was the goal. That's why I used knowledge then. Would have still would have popped institution if I would have used two of them. It doesn't do anything this turn. That could also. But you know what that one on the left, the middle left is the is just a normal spell. Yeah, it's this one. One of them is the trap. Wait, that's not the trap. You discarded it. Okay, so now we don't know what they are. You know, why you receive so much gifts? What do you mean I receive so much gifts? Are you talking about like in the Master Duel or in on Twitch? Because I don't think I receive that many either. What are you guys thinking? Thinking a lot. What's he thinking about? This is taking a while. In Master Duel, the only time I receive gifts is when I, it's probably because of the dual power thing, the duelist port thing. Oh, he's got a lot of pops. Did not know that was a effective graveyard. We'll go with that one. The duelist point thing, every day you can get them on dailies and stuff. Right, that just gets sent to the, what do we call it? The gift box when you would claim them. Oh, Sylvia. That's gonna do. That's gonna be it. Got two negates still. I don't know why he waited so long to decide. Like double pop and double negate, like he should be feeling pretty safe. Especially against Pendulums. Yeah. Sylvia can still negate the effect of this, and it wouldn't be that good. At least he knows his rulings, you know. I don't really have anything after this anyway. Like even if he. Yeah, I don't really got anything. It'd be nice if it was like a Desires or something. Oh, it doesn't do anything, but I'll still go next game. Unfortunate when streak comes to an end. Cool though. Didn't Bagoose get banned in Master Duel? I'm trying to think. I think TCG Bagoose is still legal, but Master Duel is not. Alright, what do you got here? Really not a good hand. Like at all. Still make it work, but it's extremely fragile. Like, extremely fragile. Like, I'm talking, you breathe on me, and I passed it. He's got something. Yeah. Much might would have been safer, but I wouldn't have guaranteed me a Spoken activation. And there's nothing else I could do here. Like this is just a really horrendous hand against Disruption. Wow, he had double Disruption. So it wouldn't matter if I went Lakshmi or Crowley. He had the negate for both. Of course, Crowley could be hit by both of them. I'll wait until I see full combo until I go next game. Because he might have bricked and he's waiting for me to scoop because he got rid of my... There's a counters. Oh yeah, he's got a chop and graveyard, so it's fine. The fact that he added that and that barrel, but then again, he already knows of it. Labwood Durite. Use the drill beam now? Yeah. Get Tiger Jackal King. He's gonna try to get a scale, most likely Servant. He's not gonna target Crowley. That's because obviously it would be a bad play, but man could just crash into Crowley and he would be destroyed. Also, 3 and 4, he can go into Chaos Angel off of this too. Oh, I think I just spoke it into existence. Or Prayer on the Floor, which is even worse. Prayer on the Floor targets Magister to pop and attacks the Jackal King and then negates everything I draw. Fortunately, I just bricked, like, really hard. It was still a playable hand, but not against Ash and Imperm, against only a 1 play, which is unfortunate. Right, at least we're winning coin tosses though, that's always nice. That trap deck can't play Chaos Ninja because everything is Earth? Oh yeah, it needs Light and Dark, I forgot about that. Okay. It is good. We can play around everything except draw or Maxi. I mean, we can play around Duel. Taking a risk here. Yep. Yep, that was the risk. Elegant Desires. Get ourselves the draw 2 and then into the void is live again. Nice. We'll go void here just in case. We're not gonna obviously not gonna get that on. Ooh. Go Abductor first because in Monzar we're not gonna get that counter on Servant. The third counter, so we'll just see if we can trigger it off here. But I will still go upstart, see if we can perhaps get it. Yeah, we wouldn't have gotten it, so. If we go Servant here, hopefully no Impulse would be pretty sad. Okay, no Impulse. Let's go ahead and yeah. Shackle. Wait, what do we banish? What did Endymion want Shackle King? So basically just the same. Yeah. What's the best play here? Do I want to use Institution now? And I don't think I do. So let's just go Electric my way here. Okay. Do this. Adding Endymion. So we'll activate Servant. Activate Abductor. Go ahead and add ourselves another Endymion. Activate effect, pop the Abductor. Add back anything, it really doesn't. You could add back Jackal actually. How good is that going to be for us? Because then we could go Celine, but then again, there's nothing really to. Yeah, no, I think we just do that so we can pen something out too. Upstart's cool. I could pen someone first and then upstart to get those counters, but I think I'll do this now to see if we can draw to something that can be pen someone out. That's okay. Yeah, leave it here. 7 counters. Okay, let's do this now. 7, 1, and 2. Ooh, we can do that here though. Yeah, probably look for the best. One, 2, and 3. No, not with it. Out. Let's see here. It's a lot of counters. Double Draco King and double Endymion. There's nothing else in the deck to search that we can that will be able to give us another. You know what I'm talking about. I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I suppose maybe I could have like linked Abductor and Jaguar King into IP Masquerena. That Celine could then summon like Institution could search one and then that's just I think I'd be at a really low amount of counters if I did that. And yeah, we should still have a Magister left in deck. We did use Void, so yeah. We're not going to we are not going to add a Garuda. We don't even care about searching it. I guess I could have special summoned that from the hand. Ooh, that would have been the play. use it, activate Magister, chain Endymion to negate, but then again, there's Reflection Demon that's the deck. No. Okay, yeah, Magister's not doing anything on the field. That would have been a bad idea. That was playing around Duel as well. Kind of. Let that go through. We always want to wait to negate a, Sarnier, but... He's gonna banish his own Rebellion, though, so I'll let that go through. Like, obviously Sarnier could attack over a Jackal King and make it so I don't... Yeah, but if he doesn't have a battle phase, I am so down for that. No battle phase, and I'm so good for that. Was that her? Did you just say Laxu? I guess not. I guess that's only when it's stuff is attacked. Yeah, he... Oh! Oh! Guys, I think I know what's going through his head right now. He has another Bestial in hand. And maybe he thought that he could have, whatever you call it. That he could, negate that. Attack over Jackal King and then banish it from graveyard to summon another thing. That's you. Institution's better to keep on the field, I would say. Because of the protection. Also, Celine submitting out in defense position is not going to be an issue. It's not like, oh, they can just attack over it. No battle phase, which means there's no downside to it being an easy, to being low defense. Okay, that worked out. That negates through Ash is pretty nice. Oh, it was branded. It was actually branded. Like, pure branded. I haven't seen pure branded in a while. It usually even 60 cards. Alright, let's see what happens. Alright. I'm sure every yummy normal summon is full combo, right? Yeah, because then you can just put the field spell up, social summon from graveyard, and then do that. Alright, though, I do have talents, which might be helpful. Alright, this is gonna be a long turn, I think. But I think Endymion might have a good matchup into Yummy. So we'll see. This hand is a little bit weird. I keep running into Sundex and Platinum. Looks like I may just switch over to 4 board breakers for a bit. What deck are you using? Okay, what kind of stun? Is it like the monster effects cannot be activated and you can only control one type of attribute, or is it like False Igniter stun kind of a deal, or Dimensional Barrier Labyrinth kind of deal? That's a spamming, but he's probably gonna go pull whatever you call it, Mitsurugi combo pretty soon. Autofix can't be activated. Last skill drains. Endymions can absolutely trounce those kind of boards. Like, I actually am always like, oh sweet, we're going against this kind of deck. whatever I use with the Endymions, because they don't need Master of X at all. Or their Graveyard, which most decks are anti-Graveyard as well. Most Stun decks have a lot of anti-Graveyard stuff. Endymions just tear through them. The only thing that they struggle against is stuff like Fossil with a bunch of protection and Mirror Force kind of deal. Because obviously you can't just special summon at all. But Endymion board wipe completely tears through it. Hopefully he just goes to... I've seen Wave King Caesar. I haven't seen Desiree in a while. Actually, there was no... He can't even Desiree at all. Because he doesn't have the field... whatever you call it.
Master of X cannot be activated on bounce skills.
So yeah, let me know about how that works out in Platinum. Odds are you probably was to stop going and matching up against them and match up against whatever deck you have a hard time against. There's Herald. Now you can't link it to Gravity Controller. Knowledge is only turned off if I try to send Boomer from hand to graveyard, but usually I don't do that. Oh wow. I don't want to know someone bash this now. Actually, hang on. Yeah, I don't want to know someone bashes. Because you can set cards face down. He's just gonna do that now, it looks like. Yummy. The talents is turned out. I kind of want to keep the talents a secret. Fortunately, that does not activate. That does not count as a spell activation. Yeah, we'll see if he's got the drill. Oh, that's a good draw actually. Okay. I'm not positive. Okay. No? Okay, yeah, I touched it. Trying to debate whether he wants to pop Citadel on Abductor, but looks like he's going for it. Citadel. This card. Let's do this now. force out these Heliotic. I could normal summon bash this before he gets a chance to link off there, but I think Talents right now is probably the best play. Unless he's got Duel. Or Ash Blossom. But if he does, he can't change this anyway. That's a Utopia FTK bots as well? Yeah. Demons can't do that well of a job against them. That is why I didn't normal summon the bash. Okay. Oh, okay. No reason to play any longer, obviously. Good draws, but unfortunately, Droll is just a card that exists. Okay, it's a pretty good hand. Alright, is this Voiceless Force? Polymitsurugi. No, it's this deck, okay. Do they have a good turn 1 now, or what? This card really looks like Mimigoil, like a Mimigoil card. Adding Water Arabesque, which is activating and he discarded the devotee. So we still got the Witch Roll spell. Oh, I didn't realize he only got an animation. I gotta make sure Divider's in hand, right? Okay, hang on. Do we know everything in hand then? Wait, hold on. This one he has Ohime in hand. Activates that Divider. Returns Divider to hand. So he's got Divider and Ohime in hand. I guess the answer is no, they don't have a good solid turn one. Fortunately, putting Angelic Ring up might be a little bit of an issue. But that's actually pretty good draws. Do that. I don't add Basilisk here. Wait. Basilisk. That's some pretty good draws here. I got like pretty good hand here. Want to get that secondary Endymion out before something really bad happens. If you use the trap card to put Angelic Wing and negate Mastery, but that means one of those trap cards is already gone, and we'd have to worry about it. got some negates out now at least, though until I use Servant effect. Now it's just Endymion. He wants to use that to get Angelic Ring up to negate Servant, but obviously we have a DB that will negate that now. I mean, there's no reason not. There's no reason not to. Like either way, I'll be losing the DB. Also, now I have a DB in hand for the board wipe. Yes. It triggered. I didn't trigger it actually yet, though. Actually, probably should have scaled soon. Obviously, Electric should have been in the right zone too. It's fine. Good Buddha. No, that would be very bad. Yeah, what should I have Magistress on hand? Oh, that's a cool draw. Oh, did I already use you? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's fine. I could just pop the... Yeah, I have enough. Forgot, yeah, did I do that at the start of the turn? Oh, can I... I guess I didn't. I think it's because I can't target them with card effects, right? One of them must say, like, I can't target my card effects. Just adds it to the hand, does nothing, will it? The green one prevents targeting, white one great crypt, yeah. It's just so much layered stuff, you know, like the overall end goal is you can't target any of the Makako cards for card effects, and then the other one is like they can't be destroyed by battle. But like they're getting it because of a combination of card effects. You gotta figure out which one. One of them is making them indestructible, untargetable. The other one's making them indestructible by battle, and one of them is giving the other one the other. Yeah, it's kind of confusing. Yeah, K9 doesn't seem to work against a well set up board. I just can't seem to be win going second with it. Oh, well, you're not supposed to win going second with it. Well, you're not supposed to win on turn 2. You're supposed to win on turn 1 when you disrupt them with all your turn 0 plays. Okay. I'm going to do servers first. I think that's more important. Like, I could try to risk it and figure out what I'm going to get off knowledge, go serve it, and then knowledge, and then whatever. Ooh, yeah, that's yeah, I'll do that. I know he's kind of got Maxi or something, but my goodness, I gotta make sure that doesn't go through. Ashen Service hurts a lot, and I don't really feel like risking drawing into 2 exact spells I can use to just keep playing. I'm about to say, is that a roll? It is, yeah. There's a lot of red flashing on his turn. Okay. don't want to scale anything yet, because if he does have like a maxi of Fulos, I'd rather he doesn't do it yet until after our Artemis, so he gets one less search. One less draw, I mean. Right, probably not it. It's either Femina or the that one Lake Crystal card that we met very early in the stream. That's a good draw. That is true. Yep. Did I use Void yet? I did not. Probably has something, but okay. Let's go another Dragon King. Yep, I think yeah, Window card. You done yet? Gotta follow here. Zany Muddy, appreciate the follow. Thank you so much. Oh, we're up to 970 followers, by the way. We are very close to the mile marker. Do you get to control which zone it goes to? Oh no, I do. It's not gonna draw if I bounce to the Endymion. I will have to call stream really shortly though. I only got like 6 hours of sleep last night, and I would very much rather like not continue that trade, whatever you call it. If I win this one, you know, which I doubt I will, then I will try to see if maybe I can get to Diamond 2. But if I don't win this one, then I'm gonna call it, and we can obviously get to Master 5 tomorrow. Yeah, lift it. Oh, nice. Yeah, unless he chains a spell card to this that I can bounce back Magister with, nah, just throw it away. What was my hand anyway? Was there anything better I could have done? I didn't have to worry about a match boss, but I did call by that. And it was Max C, Max C. What did I draw off those? I mean, I guess it would. The thing was different. I did do a mastery, but it would have been a different shuffle because it did search for Basilisk.
BS or more like BS? Yeah.
So far, they've been manageable. I just haven't had the best setup when they've had this card. Like the first time I was like Crowley and I got the wrong card off of Crowley. Second time it was kind of doable, but I also like you've seen it before. I've been able to set up negates, like Endymion and Jacqueline before going to Election Might, but this time I wasn't able to. Also, Maxi's at 1, and I've seen that, like, quite a few times these last couple of games, I think. Yeah. That's for combo K9, and obviously you can attack over both. So it's very, like, obvious I'm not winning this one. It's fine, though. We got to our stream goal. Usually we work to get to Diamond 3 on the first day in Master 5. We don't set these goals anymore, like we have been doing before. But honestly, Diamond 3 is a victory in my book. We almost made it to Diamond 2. Like, there was one giveaway, but then we went against that Archmage player. Like, look at this. 7 win streak here. And then we went against the Archmage player, unfortunately, here. And, yeah, we couldn't. But, like, I think tomorrow we still have an extra win on our hands. So, I think tomorrow we will try to go shoot for Master 5, but obviously we're not going to edge. We're not going to... Oh, we're not ending stream until we get Master 5. Like that is super unhealthy. But we will have some extra time tomorrow as well. That's not going to be later in the day. It's not going to be like, oh, the last couple hours. Like, no, we definitely going to have an additional 3 hours or so, which is going to be great to get the rank we need. So if you're taking this time, basically count back 4 hours from this time. So in 20 hours, I'm going to be live again. And then we're going to see if we get Master 5. And we're going to have even more time to stream as well. Not mentioning that we're streaming later, but I don't have to wake up as early on Monday for work. So I can stream a little bit later into the night too. But definitely not like 2 and 3 in the morning, obviously. We will go raid somebody. But oh crap, I just lost you guys. We had 30 people, by the way. That's kind of crazy. We had like 9 or so people all stream, which is like, I'm glad people are seeing it, but I just noticed that we had 30, which is super crazy. So I appreciate everyone so much for being here. We're gonna raid, let's go raid Blaze. We haven't raided him in a long while. For watching on YouTube, though, I appreciate you all so much for watching here, especially after the last conundrum of a stream. 15 losses in a row was kind of horrible, but we got a 7 win streak here in Diamond, which is great. So hopefully we can get Master 5 tomorrow. But thank you so much for being here and watching, guys.